messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's low. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grim for the innocent eyes. Communion sprays a cup of sorrows. The faded scars for the humbling cries. The spirit is over town, waiting for me to hit the floor. Looming white sky for the voice of one calling tonight. Tonight face the red crown around your door. Time scattering the seeds of the morning daylight. The Avenger is roaming through the land, ready for the clash, for the lasting gash. The Avenger. Mothers kissing sons with a staff in hands. The bride is shining when the groom is gold. Shouting worship choked in the wave of silver. The offerings grief for the Seaver's bride. Salvation man is a cup of fire, but hope is the star on the morning tide. The spirit is over town, waiting for me to hit the floor. Looming white sky for the voice of one calling tonight. Tonight fades the red crown around your door. Time scattering the seeds of the morning daylight. Messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's low. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grim for the innocent eyes. Communion sprays a cup of sorrows. The faded scars for the humbling cries. The spirit is over town, waiting for me to hit the floor. Avenger is roaming through the land, ready for the clash, for the lasting gash. The Avenger. Mothers kissing sons with staff in hands. The bride is shining when the groom is gold. Shouting worship choked in the wave of silver. The offering's grief for the Seaver's bride. Salvation man is a cup of fire, but hope is the star on the morning tide.
What's up? Good day. Good day to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is, wherever the freak you are. So, it is time for another Opera Omnia stream, as all the streams are Opera Omnia. I've literally just turned the game on today, as you can see. I've just got my daily login bonus. We have Realm's Lost Chapter. Realm is another one of the characters who came out while I wasn't playing. So when I play her Lost Chapter today, I will unlock her today. It also means I'll have to get a level 60 and everything, which is easily done. Now, of course, you got some adjustments. Most characters get little reworks when they come back. They often become infinitely better than what they once were. So Realm is obviously an artist, and she's all about sketching. So she has she can use sketch on an enemy, and it'll give it the sketch debuff. And as soon as that enemy takes a turn, Realm will take a turn immediately after that. I believe it is a free turn, so it doesn't increase the turn count. Eventually, you can get Sketch Plus. And if you flip the enemy with the debuff from Sketch Plus, then she immediately moves her turn to in front of the enemy's next turn, kind of like how Noctis does. Her other ability is also Sketch Summon, where she will literally she's just like a sketch of your equipped summon, and she does an attack which is the same animation as the summoning attack, and has various different effects depending on the summon. So that's cool. I'm not going to be pulling for her, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, Vivi's also a boosted character here. It's very cool. There's no free pull, so I'm not going to do anything on it. My gem total is slowly building back up. Slowly but surely building back. Considering sets took it down to 0 not too long ago. I'm happy that it's gotten up as quickly as it has. Let me double check exactly when that did happen actually. Setzer EX pulls. It was when Alphano's event came out. It wasn't long ago at all. October 7th. So in 11 days. In 11 days I've got back up to 23 gems. 1,000 gems even. I had more than that, but I brought some more tickets. Brought some more tomes of training and tomes of treasure. So I would have more than 25,000. So in less than 2 weeks I've got this many gems. This is how much gems the game gives you. It's ridiculous. Wow, we still haven't defeated 30. Oh. I mean, there's still 9 days left, so it's fine. But I thought by now we would have defeated him a couple more times. This is day 9. Today's day 9 of the EX Power Token event. Tomorrow we'll be able to get my free EX weapon. Very excited, very excited. Okay. Lost Chapters. Because there's limited missions going on, they pop at the front of the list, which is really helpful. So I didn't see Realm's event the first time it went on, so I don't know what to expect or what sort of nice, you know, event's gonna go on or whatnot. So I do want to choose a little party for this, and I want to choose the party now. I want to use Vivi because he is boosted, so it's a nice chance to use him, you know. Edgar is also boosted, but he's shit, so I don't want to use him. I'll be using Realm, of course, because I'll have to complete the objectives. So let's just use Warrior of Light as well. Tempted to use maybe Setzer or even Locke instead, who have currently got a lot of love. Pain as well, actually. I feel like I'm missing something for Sarah. I think I might have not. Did I not get her? I don't think I got her Bloomstone. Yeah, I didn't get her Bloomstone. Oh, not that I have enough CP to equip the other passive anyway. So, hi gods, thanks for popping in and saying hi. The last few streams have been at like really awkward times, and you're not able to watch, which is sucky. Bolts. In a bit. Ah, led by Interceptor. Depending on your progress in the story, blah 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 blah. Ooh, doggo. Something over there, Interceptor. When Shadow gets her EX and rework, it's a little while for us still, but Interceptor becomes like part of his like attacks. Really cool. My Shadow's partner for you. What a trooper! There, he was a good boy. Whoa. So I make him mad. Maybe he doesn't like me. He eats strangers. Oh, that's a line straight from Final Fantasy VI. I guess he's a little rough around the edges, just like his master, or rough in his case. He almost ate me. We got trouble. What's the matter, you two? You look like you've seen a ghost. They just saw some things that look like people that look like us. Mannequins. Well, that's nothing special. No, they were different from mannequins. Looks like you, but not mannequins. What could they be? I don't know, but they remind me of something, maybe? Interceptor, where you going? He took off at top speed. Did he find something? It can't be. Shadow knows that there's only like a few things that Interceptor will move that quickly for. Felt like that cutscene needed music. No. Do you know what I mean? Just dawned on me I could use Terror. It's Final Fantasy VI. Oh, he's checked good for Realm Lost Chapter. Any excuse to use Lock. Any excuse to use Jet. Nice Final Fantasy VI battle music. Bye bye. So as I say, it's the normal mode right now, so it's just going to be a piece of pee, honestly, to go through. Bye bye. Oh, so this is one of the bosses. It's level 1. I know it's a low level quest, but seriously, it's level 1. We'll get to hear more of the Final Fantasy VI battle music very, very soon. Not right now, though, because we're going to burn a few things so quickly you'll never get a chance to see it. Just a bunch more gems as well, which is fantastic. You get about like 10k gems from each Lost chapter, which is really good. The Artist Realm. Good boy, Interceptor. Where's your owner? Hey, it's Realm. clouds here. Just as I thought. Shadow and the muscle man. She's talking about... Why do I even ask? Great, I finally found somebody I know. If you're here, then those guys we saw earlier must be... Are you painting pictures of us? You got me. I was all by myself, lost in a strange place. I got lonely. So I had a little fun painting. Ah, sorry, but I don't think I follow. Does painting have something to do with those doppelgangers? When Realm paints a picture, the real thing pops out. Her pictures come to life? You have to watch other paintings in your world? What does he mean, your world? Who are they? They'll fill you in. If you say so. Anyway, Interceptor, let's go play over there. But Interceptor loves Realm. If you cross her, she'll friend to paint your picture. Be careful, I'll keep that in mind. So she joins us pretty effortlessly. No convincing required. We didn't even ask her. It's like, yeah, she's here now. Oh, I am the captain. Thank you for the follow, brother. I just heard that. Just heard that Final Fantasy VII victory music go blaring in my ears. And I'm like, oh wait, that means something's going on. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey, Dreadnought's here. What's up? We've just unlocked Realm. Thanks, dude. Thanks. I am the captain. I am the captain. We just unlocked Realm, so I'll do my usual. Define doing this fucking thing then. Okay. So we'll get 2 for free. So we'll get that. We'll do that now. Equip her with this. We won't have any weapon because the weapons are all unique. We'll get some tickets from doing this, and I want to use it on a banner. I just don't know which one. And like, if no banner is still up, which I think it is, or maybe it finished. When did Noel's banner come up? And how did the storage have to come up? It was last week. It was definitely last week. It was definitely last week. So, as we know, we'll get more of this for free. So just buy the 2 so I can finish it up, like, you know. Yes. Yep. Gives us some CP as well, which she's going to need in a minute. Now, there we go. Let's just get her to level 60 off the bat. That you get so many high shards now. October 28th. That's cool. Oh, I don't have enough. That's annoying. That's very annoying. So I need like 255. Let's see what we got in the old token exchanges. Got a lot in Trick or Treat. There we go. Took a little while there, but we got there. So I need some of these. Let's just get a bunch of them there. That should be enough. Let's do that again. Let's just alternate between these here. Might as well build back up on these. I can hear some very weird sounds coming from the stream. Don't know if it's just on my end though. Okay, so we got enough of them now. Don't know where to place on Team Comp. I don't know much about her. Well, I know what she does, of course. But I don't know enough to even consider where she might go, you know? Well, so my little preview of the stream has, like, from my end, had, like, frozen completely. I think I had a bit of a brain, rather than the internet had a bit of a brain fart. Not enough to knock anything down, but team shenanigans. Oh, turn shenanigans. That's true. She would mess up. She's quite good for them turn shenanigans. God, look at all this. The extension like gives so much to attacks nowadays. The extensions are like vitally important if you really want a character to do anything. Oh, you complete level 100 with that team. How is it? I'm planning to use Vivi. I'm going to have to use RELM as well. But it's going to be carry. I do plan to use Vivi because he's a boosted character and I've got his EX and I really like him. But I know there's going to be one rotation where the boss is resistant to fire and he's just going to be like, he can't do anything. So I know the boss is an elemental behemoth and it changes its resistances and its weaknesses. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of these things here. Cool, we can max her out. Perfectamundo. Rank up. The boss will rotate over zone, but it can be stopped if you hit it with its core weakness. Oh! Oh, so it rotates every turn, but if you hit it with its current weakness, then it will stop. Will it stop rotating for a few turns? I just gained like 6 ranks. Well, obviously it's a rank for every 10 levels, and I just gained nearly 6 levels. Gems, 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 gems. Get another 900 gems off a summon board. She gave us a bunch of gems. That was gave us a bunch of gems. Oh yeah, Alize must be really good during this. All the different elements she's got, she's bound to hit a weakness. I wish I had more of her stuff. Do 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 do. Speaking of Void of Light, he's so like Cosmos. He's so used all the time. Let's bring. The fuck is that? Oh. Fire, Thunder, Wind, Ice, and back again for the boss element. Yeah. Ugh. If I had. So if Shiva as my summon, I could take advantage of his last cycle. Spin green. Because hashtag why not? I've changed my support unit to Setsu as well. I can't even remember if Super Sync is over yet, but so I don't know what the frig like any other stuff really does. That's cool. That's cool. Wow, okay. So this does a lot of shit. Okay, so Chocobo, Odin and the brothers deal melee damage, the brothers being Earth Elemental. The rest of the summons deal magical damage with their various elements. This is a way of incorporating Realm into the boss's cycle. Does Alize have access to ice? You are fucking dead. No, wow, that means I can What can I do? I can use the Shiva summon to give Ram ice. So Vivi has access to fire, Ram has access to ice, and Aliza has access to a lot of stuff. You could potentially hardly see it. That is true. Well, I suppose you don't want to see because you don't want her to get... Well, you don't want the boss to get that far in its cycles, do you, I suppose? Here's Vivi's first freaking turn. Like she does all that and then she does HP attack. I like the rainbow colours that follow her brush. Ow. Damn. Just knocks my arm flopping or something. I need a new chair, man. This chair is wooden and it's just noisy. Okay. Her rework gave her a brave battery, so we've had the group HP attacks in serving. Vivi's max brave is this. Vivi's max brave is lovely. During the Shiva summon board grinding, I was hitting 99,999 with the first hit of his double fire. We're right in thinking it's also against a single boss. I'm talking about the level 100 version of the stage, of course. If it's one boss, that means he's got a lot of freaking HP, doesn't it? There's two drizzles over here, what the fuck? One boss, yeah. Hey, Happy. Thank ye. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. Okay, here's the boss then. A lot, but with good damage characters, you can mount it. God, it resists everything. Oh. But then when it gets hit with its elemental weakness, he's fucked. It's actually pretty easy, you'll be surprised. I'm in the mood for something easy. After these blackened will raids that take forever to do one fucking event. So we start off with Wind and Thunder. Thunder is second in the boss's rotation, so I want to probably save Thunder for when he first goes into that rotation. Oh yeah, Happy, this game is absolutely frigging full of content. I know, we still need 21 more Black Woods. I logged on today, just as I started the stream. When I logged on yesterday, we'd beaten it like 8 times. When I logged on today after work, we hadn't even beaten it another time. I'm like, are people getting bored of it? What happens if we don't do it in time? Is chapter 5.8 just never going to be finished? Oh yeah, Happy, they did really good. I find it unlikely that they're going to limit us access to something. Maybe they'll extend the raid. So yeah, so Happy, we were talking about all the content the game's got. As you peeps know, I had to pity Setsa and use all my gems. That was 11 days ago. I've got nearly 25k gems already in just 11 days. It's a great cry. Elemental behemoth. It's a behemoth with wings. I mean, we're close to killing it. Ugh. I honestly thought I'd log on today, and like when I logged on yesterday, it unlocked like 4 more gates in the chapter 5.8. and today is like none. I'm like, well, people were just bored yesterday. It's Thursday, boring day. Oh look, just in time for me to hit you with fire. Element change stopped. Weak to vulnerable elements. All the mass player base is asleep, yeah. It's odd because at the same time I logged on basically the same time today as I did yesterday, and a lot was done yesterday and not a lot was done today, and it kind of like, I mean, maybe it's Friday, maybe people just have plans on Friday. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, after the stream today, I'm gonna do a lot of Black and Will raids. I mean, the weekend's coming up, maybe people will do a lot then. Yeah, that's a good point. It becomes a problem when co-op starts to clash, because people will just drop the old one for the new one. When is she anyway? Let me have a look at this thing. 21st, okay. Oh bugger, that's Monday. Uh-oh. Yeah, the events like this are arguably like the easiest way to get the artifacts. Although Dreadnought is the man to speak there. He goes heavy on the artifact grind, man. God, I hate this chair for passion. See, I'm nearly at 25k gems again. It's just really cool. Anyone else love Final Fantasy 6's music? I mean, I like all the music, to be honest. I don't think there's a single track I like. Oh wow, a single main title's OST that I don't like. That's the best way to put it. Sketch. Need one more of her being double cursed out in one. So it's like with Aerith, whatever her name, official name is, I can't remember anymore. I've gotten, like, I haven't got lucky to the point where I've got double cursed artifacts, but I've had cursed artifacts come up a couple of times, and I'm not even trying to get her, sort of thing. I only enchanted them to clear up space in my inventory. Die. I'm trying not to overdo it because I'm not super high end hardcore anyway, but I want at least 3 charged healing ring boost ones. Bye bye. Burn in hell. I think Vivi's really cool. I mean, he's of course completely focused on the fire element. I mean, obviously. So that's a thing. That's a hashtag thing. These are just gonna loop around and meet each other. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've passively done it. Yeah. Like, I only really, if I want to get on the artifact grind, then I'll probably just get artifact tokens, which isn't really ideal necessarily. You can get plenty from here. You can indeed. You can here. So you can exchange for artifacts down there, and if you want to grind for artifacts, It is in the World of Illusions. The bottom there. Do the last stage in that with a ×3 book, and you'll get like 30 gold tokens like each time, something like that. What I'm finding is I need a bunch of silver artifacts to use as fodder for the fusion. So I have to get a bunch of, I guess, as many gold ones as I can, but I have to make sure I also get a bunch of silver ones. Or that's where the event can come in. If the character is featured, even if you're not using bells, you can still get like silver artifacts to use as fodder. Die. Just get someone. She actually uses like the summon's animation, which I think is pretty cool. You get to see the summon's animation without the summon. It's kind of cool. And Ram doesn't look a lot of fun. She does look like a lot of fun. There are a lot of characters coming out recently that have been really fun to play, like the Final Fantasy XIV twins. They're both really fun to play. Ram is really fun to play, but we're about to enter a stage where if you want to completely clear the content and you seriously it's very important to you that you manage to do it, you need certain characters and your resources need to go there. Fortunately, I'm not quite like that. I mean, when Chaos comes, I'm pretty sure if you just clear the stages, that gets you the EX Plus related material you need. Obviously, you don't get everything you could possibly get without completing it, but it's enough to start. Like I was saying on Twitter, I'm going to be really stingy with my EX Plus resources. I'm saving them. There are certain characters who I really want to have, and then they're going right on my faves. That's cool, Happy, if you already nearly getting there. Yeah, I don't even get the 100 ones. It just has a good round-rounded party. Oh, can you get tokens from the Autumn Exchange? Oh shit. I'm literally just killing everyone with get some and diamond dust. Like round, just don't take prisoners. VV hasn't seen a turn in years. Very slow. Or at least he seems to be slow. It's always last. But he can deal absolutely mother freaking massive damage. Like, massive damage. God, it's weird sometimes on this stage where the fog sinks in. How did that ever since I got all the unique taking things already? Yeah. You get tokens from the rewards at the autumn event. Oh, snap. I remember now. Yeah, you're right. That's all I got some of mine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So yeah, just for clearing the stage, sometimes you get them. So I haven't played like the Trick or Treat since the raid came out. Let's end this bullshit. Boom! You are a winner. I am a winner. That's why I calmed each not because it'll be easier. Are we really gonna get Ultimate in December? 700 plus gold tokens. Wow. That is 70 idoges. I don't know why that is divided by 4. As in how many times you can do it. Wow. Ow. Fighting this guy again. Fighting you again, big boy. Oh. Which one? Hosting or guest? Hosting. How, like, do you have to, like, use gems to restock your bells, like, loads of times, or are you just able to get it done? Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Baba, baba. Ow. $100 per part of islands, yeah. I was gonna say, you must have to be dedicated. Not sketch summon, he resists that right now. Let's just sketch. I haven't even hit him with weakness yet. Okay, I think he's about to jump forward. Okay, there we go, break it. Isn't too bad, considering you can blow 5k and get trash. Yeah, it's not, I mean, 100 to restore all 5 battles isn't bad. You can easily see it being 500, can't you? 100 for each battle, so it's hardly bad. It's hardly bad, really. I've done it before. I've refreshed my battles before when, trying to finish something. You're dead. I don't know where this music's from. Well, it's from Final Fantasy 6, but I mean, I don't know where it plays in Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, Opera Omnia is really, really cool, especially when compared against his fellow gacha games. It's really good game, man. Really, really fair. You get loads of resources. This game is easily the best free-to-play game. Yeah, definitely. I've played a few. You know, there are a few that you played. They've got like a famous franchise attached to them, so you give them a go, and they're no good. They're just no good. Like, I haven't played Pokemon Masters like since the first week it came out. I don't think that game is really worth it. Hey everyone, what's up? Looks like you kids are having fun. It's all the kids. Ram taught us how to paint portrait. Everyone's so good at it, look. Sit down, I paint a picture of you. Oh, this is so sweet. It's all the young ones. It's all the young ones. Because Vivi's only like 9 years old. Oh really, let me see that. This looks just like me. Great job, Iko. Really? Yeah. I guess he does look like you, isn't he? A bit too handsome. I had no idea his lashes were this long. I draw you Saz here. Oh, Vivi draws Saz. Yeah. Definitely. That's wonderful, thanks Vivi. This is going to be the sweetest scene I've ever seen. I'm on nothing but a hairball. I taught Vivi a secret technique, focusing on unique features. I see. I'll draw you, Christis. I'm sure you'll love it. Love how they... Love how, like, Vivi and Paladin just randomly drew Saz and Christis. This is so cute. Well, this certainly is Christis. Are those horns? It looks like you have fangs too. Uh-oh. Paladin, what is the meaning of this? Well, you get mad when we misbehave, right? I want to show how scary you look when you're upset. Right, Realm? Capturing things unseen to the eye is also a very important technique. Am I really so terrifying? Don't go so down about it, they're just kids. Growing horns is no big deal either. It'll be alright, Christis. I think you're right to be this scary to rascals like Paladin. You're a rascal yourself, Realm. What did you say? Take that back or else I'll draw you next. I like drawing pictures. Yeah, let's draw the others too. Isn't that scene just the cutest thing you've ever friggin' seen? That is so cute. You've got the kids drawing pictures of the adults. Cute little portraits. Well, above 25k. That emoji is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Happy? It's so cute. Oh. So fidgety today. There comes dreadful. What irritates me the most about Pokemon Masters is I log on, yeah, first day, get a few gems, I see that there's a discount pull. I thought, oh, that's great, Dragon Ball Legends lets you do a discount pull. 20 Chrono Crystals instead of 100, do a single pull. Great. No, in Pokemon Masters, only paid gems get daily discounts. That is a joke. That is ridiculous. That is really bad. That is really bad. There's also a special banner on there to really the anniversary to celebrate the release of the game. It's a guaranteed like 5-star unit, one of the 5-star units, which only for pay gems. You kidding me? You kidding me? The multi-pull which can use paid or free gems has no increased rates for higher start units. There is literally no difference in you doing 10 single pulls and 1 multi-pull. There is no point for the multi-pull in Pokemon. There is no mother frigging point. I don't like paying gems. The only thing that you should get if you buy gems in a game like this is a chance to do more pulls and therefore a more likely chance to get what you're looking for. It should not give you access to guaranteed this, that and the other. That is knocking on the door of pay to win. I cannot abide by that sort of thing. Dragon Ball Legends is pretty sweet. Thank you, Captain. See you later, sir. Have a nice day, evening, whatever it is, where you are. I need to increase Realm stuff, don't I? I got another copy of her armour. I mean, it's not really important to do it this second, but more as well. So yeah, that's my opinion on Pokemon Masters. And the login bonuses are absolute shit. You don't even get enough gems. If I read it right, I don't think you get enough gems in a week's of daily logins to do a single pull. That's that boo-boo. That's that boo-boo. In just a couple of days on Dissidia daily missions, like you've got enough to do a single pull. Not that you would do a single pull. In Opera Omnia, never use 500 gems to do a single pull, never. Because just get 10,000 of them and do a multi-pull, because you're guaranteed that +1, that's a guaranteed gold, 5-star. That's fairly obvious, I'm sure, but when I first started playing the game, I had like 300 gems left, so, no, 300, that wouldn't be enough. I had like 1,000 odd gems left, not enough to do a multi, but I did a couple of singles because I wanted to try again, and that was just stupid. It's not efficient, it's not resource efficient. And tickets are easy enough to come by anyway, especially nowadays. Especially nowadays. Bum 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 bum. Skip to someone. The match will probably just change to Ifrit, you know. The higher attack increase for starters. So does she sketch the enemy? Is that what she actually does? And then have them like attack themselves? Victory! The great with this city is that I want to buy a costume for a boy because in this end, yeah, I bought costumes. But like, oh my god, costumes, £40 like for a costume. I mean, strictly speaking, you're paying more for the gems. You get 9,000 gems. 9,000 gems when gems aren't on sale. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. Gem shop. There's a sale right now, of course. There's always a sale going on. No, that's your costume. I don't know. I don't have the money to buy this for costumes. So these down here, these are the normal chests. This is how much the costumes are. So in the costume chest you get 3,000 more gems than you normally would for that price, and you get something aesthetic, you know, just something to change your character a bit. The fact that, and that's it, it doesn't force you to buy anything. You don't have, and this is like, you don't have to. The game will give you enough gems to do a decent amount of pulls, and things like the summon boards, which give a massive amount of resources if you're willing to put the time in. That's gacha game grind. That's standard, dare I say. If you put enough care and effort, people will spend money because they want to, not because they didn't have. Yeah, that's it. That's what Opera Omnia does so well. And that's why it's so popular. It was popular enough in JP for there to be a global version. They don't just do global versions of games like this like straight away. Opera Omnia was out like a year in Japan before it even came to global. And not only was it so popular in its first year, that we got an exclusive character. We got Beatrix back in February, like 6 months before JP got her. Think of the programming they had to do that. They created a character only for global people, and that is how popular it was. It's a really good game, and the community is lovely. Do we have fire ready? No, we do not. Although I think we will do now. VV, is he gonna get? No, he's not gonna get a turn in for. Okay, die. Okay, so it's stopping its elemental change now. Okay, extra turn from Sketch. This is what I mean. This is the extra turn we get from Sketch. She goes as soon as this guy moves. See how she now has a turn before him? Right, it's dead. That turn before the opponent, that was Sketch Plus. I like behemoths with wings. I think they look kind of cool. Do do do. You're dead 'cause we killed you. We took you by surprise. So yeah, so there's so many high shards nowadays. You can get most characters to crystal level 60 without worrying about running out. When it first came out, like Happy, you had to carefully choose who you wanted to get to level 60. Because it would be a while before you built up enough. It's like now with level 70, it takes a while to build up enough to get to level 70. So you really got to pick and choose who you want to get there. There's no point, in my opinion, when there's like an awakening and there's an event and you get a bunch of crystals for different colours. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to awaken all of the characters in that awakening batch. Save some of those resources for future. That's what I did. Like I didn't use any of the black crystals for Shantoto. I was saving them for Zack. Obviously, Zack had an event when he got awakened, Heretic quests, that allowed you to get more. But as soon as Zack was awakened, then boom, that was 70 straight away. Straight away. Simple. Just save them. Just save them. You haven't got to use them. Straight away. That's my lesson for the day. Too easy, take this. Oh, it does inject. I've used some white because I've got Roy of Light and Sarah up there. But I've used some yellow on Ramza. I don't think I've used any red yet, you know. Is ulti green? See, I don't even know what from conscious. I don't think I've used many greens either. So I'm building up quite a stockpile of some of them. Come on, throwing in the towel already? You'll never be better than me with those weak moves. I'm thinking of using inject against the boss. Damn you, man. One more time. Oh my god. Look at Tidus with that banana sword inject with his EX weapon. You're quite lively. You two are really close, aren't you? Me and this old man? Don't be ridiculous. Happy. Doesn't need to be shy, Tidus. There was a little girl who helped take care of me when I was injured. She was so adorable. Oh, she was. Huh. What about you, Baum? Are you close to your parents? Well, I don't have a father. When I was young, he left home. Oh, I'm sorry for asking. This is so awkward. I guess so, but I don't really remember him at all. You're a tough girl, different from a certain crybaby I know. Hope you're not talking about me. I wasn't lonely or anything. Don't you two ever get tired of this? You would be cool enough to leave such a cute little girl behind. You were both athletes, aren't you? Maybe Realm and her father were both painters. The more important part is the magic. Perhaps he was a mage. They're both possible. I hope I can meet him someday. You're standing right next to him. Oh god, the game knows. The slow pan over the shit. The slow pan. Shadow didn't say a single thing about the whole cutscene. I mean, the biggest clue, of course, was the fact that Interceptor loved her, and Interceptor didn't like anyone except for Shadow. But he liked Realm. That itself was a massive hint that there was a connection between the two. I love how Ifrit's blessing is so basic. It's just like attack increase. What the fuck has happened? That was weird. That was weird. I have the screen didn't load. This game does some weird stuff sometimes, I tell ya. Okay, let's get someone Ifrit. Boom, boom. Ooh, that was kind of epic. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's just cool seeing all these summon animations, to be honest. So listening to this music make you want to play Final Fantasy VI. That's also the beauty of Dissidia itself. Something tells me Charlotta is probably white. But that's a hashtag guesstimate. Let's double check. Charlotta is she's yellow. Ah, fuck me. Garland is black. Ultimacia is green, of course, as Happy told us. So are we defo getting Ultimacia in November? I think she might be early December. I'm gonna try to do this boat with the twins. Bout. Boat. Because we've got AFMO coming out the 21st. And then 2 weeks after, we'll probably get the next event character, which is Charlotta. Then it's Garland, then it's Ultimacia. Something tells me that Ultimacia might be like early December. Yellow's taking a hit, man. Yeah. I don't know, looking at the time, unless we get like 3 event characters next month, Ultimacia is going to be early December, not November. The next stream should be not next week but week after, as in not next Monday but Monday after. We'll find out who we're getting then during November. I mean, I don't know for certain, obviously, but doing the maths, Ultimacia is not going to be November. She's going to be early December. Like, looking at the calendar, like the 2nd of December. Unless, because sometimes they change things round, don't they? Although I'm pretty sure new characters, are they usually Mondays? There's somewhat of a pattern when it comes to it. Do you know what I mean? They do somewhat have a pattern. 21st until November 4th. That's AFMO's event. Who is the last event character? Alphino. So Prompto was until October 10th. October the 7th we got Alphimo. So Alphimo and Prompto were both live at the same time. And because Locke's event got a rerun. So Locke and Alphimo were both up at the same time. Then the new character, pronounce her name, Aphmau, whatever the fuck. She's on the 21st. That's when Alphino goes, and it'll be her and Locke. And she goes November the 4th, which is 2 weeks afterwards, and it makes sense for Charlotta to appear then. Yeah, well, Leon, yeah. Leon, obviously, he's lost chapter. He's October the 29th. That's a Tuesday. Which makes sense, because the Monday's probably going to have the stream. So they don't really want to have a new character, a lost chapter on the same day as the stream, I suppose. On the stream, the co-op they'll do on the stream is probably the second batch of Trick or Treat, which comes out next Thursday, 24th. So that's probably the event that they're going to use for co-op on the stream on the 28th. I'm guessing it's the 28th. Probably will be. Leon on the 29th. Leon is... But you see, do you know what gets me now? Dread. Surely we're going to get something else on the week at the 28th and not just Leon on the 29th. Surely there's going to be something on the Friday. If Charlotta comes out on that Friday and her event is running alongside Aphmo's, then Ultimacia might be the 29th. Because I remember back when Goldberg was out, he came out on a Friday. So they do rotate the days every now and again. It's possible that Ultimecia is either going to be like the 29th of November or the 2nd of December. That's my personal opinion. Just doing a few date checks, and because there's a pattern. There's a pattern out every 2 weeks. So say for example, so Leon is the 29th. Say that Charlotta comes out on the 1st, that Friday. Because otherwise there's no one else coming out that week, and I don't think they're only going to have a lost chapter on that week. I don't think for a second that's all they're going to do. They normally have 2 things happening, one at the beginning of the week and one near the end. And they tend to alternate between events and lost chapters. So if they do that, and we have Charlotta on the 1st, remember that we're also supposed to be getting another summon board before Ultimecia. That could fit in somewhere in November as well. If they did that and Charlotta was the 1st, Garland could be the 15th, and Ultimecia could be the 29th. With lost chapters peppered in. But with that plan in mind, there's nothing coming out on the 1st week of November. Unless there's another lost chapter, but that's only a week after Leon's. You see, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell what will happen when. Like, I still can't believe we got this story chapter 5. We got this like early. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there the usual like 2 months in between it in Japan? 2 story chapters, like one friggin' 1 month after the other. That is hashtag rare. When did Romu come out? It was September, right? Yes, it was September. When in September? Was it near the end of September? Either way, there's going to be so much content. I think I dare say I'm guaranteed to be able to pity Ultimecia if needed. I really don't want to. I want it to be nice to me. Because I want to save some of those resources, because I want to try to get Yuna's EX on Kimari's banner, because I didn't get it before. But as we talked about before, I think Yuna appears in the 2nd batch of the EX token shop, so I can just get her there. But you see, Garland is nice and powerful in that, but because considering who comes after Garland, we're better off like not putting on Garland and just waiting and saving your resources for like Ultimecia. Obviously in JP they never knew who was coming out. Like JP don't know the order as to what's going to happen. So she does, yeah. You see, I want to pull for on Garland's banner because I want to get the Warrior of Light EX. What I need to do, you know, I need to make a choice. I need to say I'm willing to use some tickets, say, on Garland's banner to try and get Warrior of Light EX, or I do it on Kimari's banner for Yuna, and I'll get the other one from the EX token shop the second time it comes around, which would be a long way off, yeah, but still, you know, that's what I need to do. The thing with this game, I could do one pull on Garland's banner and get Garland's EX and Warrior of Light EX. If Garland comes with any EX, I think he does. I could do 10 pulls and get shit. You can't. You can't, because you don't have any control, obviously, over what happens. So There's not much you can do. Sometimes you have to like take a chance. Okay, we got the knife on that. And I want the Emperor too. So that's a whole thing as well. This party should be fine for this version of the quest. We're just gonna sketch someone. I take out B because B's gonna attack someone. So you'll focus on VV. I got a few charged fires for VV. Obviously, the great thing about that fire is obviously like it's VV's like best attack. But when it's like fire plus after you use focus. So the fact that you can get charged fire, so you can get more uses of it, is really good. I remember when I first started playing this game, you know how we all get that tutorial banner and the tutorial ticket, which guarantees VV rounds or Royal Lights 15 CP. I got VVs. And I used VV during like all of the early game content because he was the only one who had a gold weapon for a while. Obviously until banners started coming in. And I learned, what were you guys like? Maybe it's kind of different with Happy because Happy joined the game like late in comparison to those who joined at the start. Yeah, his Max Brave is amazing. He's Max Brave. VV's Max. Wow, look at it now. Look at VV's Max Brave now. So like Dread, you've been playing this game since day one, I think. What were you like at the start when it came to things like pools? I used to I would pull on every banner. I would use all the gems I had at that time on any new banner. And because the game always had so many story chapters to go through, you quickly built up gems like really quickly. It was easy enough to do that. I would do some pulls on like every banner. The problem with that, of course, is often my luck would be like mediocre or not good. So I wouldn't really get much good from it. I remember the first time I did any saving was when Kuja was coming out, because Kuja is one of my favourite characters. And this was before you got a free copy of the character's 15 CP weapon. And Kuja having a unique weapon type, he can't give anyone else his weapons. So if I failed to get a weapon for Kuja on that banner, I wasn't going to have a weapon for him at all. At all. So obviously for me, it was imperative that I saved. I did get his 15 CP, but that was it. I mean, I used Kuja with a maxed out 15 CP for ages. For ages. For a flare! That's powerful. Okay. Just get someone Ifrit. He's weak to this. There we go. We killed him, I think. Did we kill him before he got a turn? Or did he get one turn? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, we got a brush. We got a paintbrush. Let's clear this event. Then we'll do the level 100 version of the stage. If we've got any tickets, we'll do pulls on whatever we've got. I don't know what banners you can do it on. Are you tired, Grandpa? I'll give you a shoulder rub. Oh, God, you're too kind. Just the sentiment is enough for me. Grandpa, huh? I wonder what my old codger is up to about now. Old codger? Did you live with your grandfather too, Realm? Yep, Strago's his name. He looks like any aged fellow, but he's a rather skilled mage. We had an older gentleman named Teller among our comrades as well. His magic was also so great as to earn him the title Sage, a dependable companion. Oh really? Yeah, he died though. Galuf, or Teller, or whoever, everyone has his great-grandpas. Mine on the other hand, he just gave up on his dream and there's nothing but get older. You're worried about him, aren't you? He's pretty awful, but I can't just leave him alone. That Strigo must be a happy man. Hope you and Cecil too can meet them again soon. I'd like to meet them too, there must be some stories to tell. I would love for Teller to be in this game. Imagine that. Imagine having recall. Had like a random chance to use a random different set of spells. Imagine the crazy RNGness in that. You and Strigo would get along. You have a thing or two in common. Please take good care of him when the time comes. If he starts whining, just clock him 1k. Sure, but gently, perhaps. Love comes in all forms, I guess. You can say that again. Grandpa, I'm doing fine, so you hang in there too. What a sweet way to end off the Lost Chapter. So the Lost Chapter has the character join you like relatively early on, and then the rest of it is you just like travelling with them for a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So we got like 3,000 gems just for doing those stages there. Also, who's been getting the Dark Mannequin weapons? I've actually got some of them equipped because some characters don't have weapons. Hello, Dumahai. How's it hanging? No, lock this. I don't want to accidentally sell or use them. Trying to get MGX. Oh, are you asking me or are you? I'm not. If you are, good luck. I wish you luck. I'm not trying to get it myself. So, I got 29 power stones. 12 of them will be gone tomorrow when I get Ishtola's EX, and I can finally max it out. 12 will be gone, but I'll get 4 back when I sell her 35 CP. So how many will I have left? I'll have over 20 still, I think. Just. I'm doing it a bit at a time because I'm impatient. See, I've got Dark Knight Cecil's equipped because I've got no weapon for him. Got Bart's equipped because I've got no weapon for him. Nearly everyone else, I think, has actually got weapons, so I probably won't need to equip any more. Do. I haven't maxed any out either. You need power stones to spare if you're gonna bother maxing them out. The passives can be really helpful and they only cost 5 CP to equip. But you need to use 12 power stones to get it. I don't have those power stones spare, man. I really don't. I need all the power stones I can get. No word of a lie. Okay, let's do it. Hard mode. Let's complete this, the hardest battle this has to offer. The passives are nice. Have to use Realm, although there's going to be a carry, obviously. This hasn't de-equipped any of the extensions, has it? Oh, it's de-equipped that. Oh, okay. What are you going to use them for? Me? Well, I'll use 12 to max out Ishtola's EX when I get that tomorrow after the 10th power EX power token. Then I'll sell her 35 CP, which should take me back to like 21. And then I'm saving them for Ultimicia's kit. So I can max Ultimicia out like straight away. Obviously, if I get lucky on the Ultimicia pulls, say you know, I get 2 copies of the 35 CP when hunting for her EX, great, I can save some. But that's my plan now. That's why I haven't already maxed out like Lael's EX, because I haven't got his 35 CP anyway. So hashtag whatever. I need to choose who to use. I'm not going to use Alize. I don't know. Do you think? I don't know. I don't know. I want like a hard hitter. It's not a Cosmo. I need to remember it's not a Cosmo stage. It's not as hard as the Cosmo stage. I got the Cosmos mindset on. I was thinking Warrior of Light because I always think Warrior of Light, because Warrior of Light is cool. But Locke has been really fun lately. Laguna. Pain is really cool as well. Rams is a lot of fun. Because Rams has got those buffs. Sarah, of course, is great to have. She can put debuff, she can buff the party, battery. No, mind you, Rams can also battery. I'm really tempted to use Ramsey, you know. God, I was so happy when I got Ramsey EX. I wasn't really chasing Ramsey EX, but I was using tickets on the banner because that's the one I wanted, you know. I really wanted it. When it popped up, I was so happy. And after the Alphano stream, I wonder when Purim banner comes back for his EX. Purim. This one? Or do you mean the male twin? Do you mean Palom? Because I can probably find out for you. Do. Palom, cool. We'll find out for you. That is a memorial. It's like a backlog of like all of the recent banners. Scrolling them down, trying to see him. Rams does the X comes back with Jack. That's interesting. Knowles comes back with Caius, of course. I will find it. If it has come back at all. That's a question. Has it repeated? I think it would have done. Some of them don't know, like Realms hasn't repeated yet. Wow, Realms EX was repeated on one of the Golden Week banners, but obviously as we know, Golden Week is a thing in Japan. So we probably won't get those banners. can't find it. When does he get his level 70 awakening? That's the question. Because that'll probably give you the answer. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Okay, so here we are. I've got to the banner that's currently active. I will find him. After Charlotta's banner, the next banner is Cloud with X+. Damn, it's scary to me how close that is. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I've looked at all of the banners from now, like up until now, in JP, and he's not on it at all. So I don't think he's currently back yet. Has he got his level 70 yet? So not all characters have their level 70. We could find that out as well, actually, thinking I will be. Where are you, you little shit? Do 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 do. Where are you on this list, you troublemaker? Legit, where is he? I can't see him. Squall's the first event character right there. Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart here. Can't see him on this list at all. There he is. Okay, he has got his crystal level 70. So he has got crystal level 70. But he hasn't got he hasn't got his EX Plus yet. That's interesting. He hasn't got his EX Plus yet. That suggests to me he hasn't repeated. If he had repeated, then he would have got his EX Plus. Well, Purim's got hers because of her lost chapter. That's the thing. All of the lost chapter, the event characters that have lost chapters during EX Plus, they're gonna get the EX Plus during their lost chapter. So they've got a benefit there. Characters who have earlier events, the EX Plus comes with someone else usually. You would think that he would get his at the same time Purim did. You know, because they're twins and shit. But someone else features alongside her. Okay, I've procrastinated enough. I need to choose good support here. Because I'm gonna have to sort them out. I think I could just go Quistis. I think I could just go Quistis. Let's just go Quistis. Actually, let's double check this Quistis first. That's fine. Yeah, so he hasn't even got his X Plus. He's got his level 70, which means he was probably involved in a batch of awakenings that I just didn't get their thing. I noticed with the 35 CP, the 15 CP, She does much higher bravery battery. This team is like a slow start because Vivi and Ramza both need to use a turn to like, well, to start. Not gonna waste ability usage though. Let's get Shout on. I love how he literally shouts. Ah, he actually shouts like a battle cry and then a full-on charge. I don't think I even need to. Yep, don't even need to use fire. If I can save them for like this thing here, then smash him. Let's get you, mofo. Cool, she gets another turn straight away, man. She hits Sketch Plus, of course. She's really cool. She's really cool. Extra turn from Sketch. Now, I don't want Galvanize and Shout to end on the same turn. That'll just be annoying. So I need to, like, when there's 2 turns left, I need to use Galvanize again, and I need to use Shout on the next turn. Nice, she burned through that wave. Okay, it didn't take us long to get here. This thing is on its own. It's going to have more HP than what we've seen it have before. BBV to go straight away. Perfect. Now weak to vulnerable elements. Let's Sketch. Let's Sketch Plus. Get those extra turns. Innovate, because that inflicts some debuffs on him. If I can get him to like half HP and then summon, bring in Quistis and just go crazy. That sounds like a plan. Davey would have had his EX if I'd been using his abilities more. Let's just get the Galvanize done now. Sketch Plus again. He needs to focus. He's going to run out of focus. Sketch Summon. Boom. Combo Rush. Miss. Yeah, looking good so far. We're low on abilities for Realm. Not the end of the world, considering I'm going to be swapping her out ultimately anyway, but she's very quickly going to have nothing to do if I'm not careful. Get the Shout out. This now gives us the HP attack plus. Now it's time for the Meteor. I kind of want to save his double fire for the summon, where he'll deal like a massive amount of damage. Let's just shout again. Let's. I know I just shouted, but I want to get the HP attack plus. I don't want to sketch something yet. Bark Blow. Oh, he's changed element. He's weak to lightning. I don't actually have lightning element. So Ogama BV level 50 passive weapon. Oh, level 35 weapon. Yeah. Yeah, focus is real cool. It's real cool. I'm saving double fire for as long as I can. It's going to be a while before he gets back to fire again. I think I'm better off just using double fire and then building back up to it for when he gets back around to getting it. Let's just a brave attack. Cross element. Oh shit. Oh, he's not a cosburst. There's not a HP threshold. Okay, so now he's weak to ice. Do. I've lost my focus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Okay. I need to break this motherfucker. Okay. That's the thing with this pie. He doesn't have massive brave damage dealing except for Vivi and his fire. So after this, he'll go back to ice. It might be risky to. Yeah, it's kind of risky. It's a little bit unnecessarily. It's like too risky. Ah. Okay. Okay. I should probably use the Ramu summon then. Yeah, Vivi, they're just taking too much damage. I don't know who the fuck to use. Do I just use Boy of Light? Fuck it, let's just go to Boy of Light. I got him to half HP. If he hadn't killed, if he was signing someone else and didn't kill Vivi, then I was gonna. He would have changed element, and I could have just gone in and just slaughtered him. I would have finished it. It'd be over. It'd be over. It's just one turn too many. So I'm thinking of using Ramu so I can use Sketch Summon to break him when he goes Thunder element. This is why Alizé does good, because she got access to many elements. This is why Alizé is good in this. If my Alizé had her EX, for example, or her 35 CP, I'd be willing to use her, but I don't have it, so I'm not. Let's try like this. Let me see if there's an interesting. Oh my word! It just dawned on me. Lightning has access to, well, lightning. If he gets past the fight, if we get past the fire stage. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And then just have like a Quistis just to delay him. Yeah, because like I'm gonna go for Fire Weakness because I've got Sketch Summon on Ifrit and I've got VV, so I'm gonna do as much damage as I can to him during what am I talking about? During that stage. But it looks as if he's gonna change his element before I can get him low enough to where I like change around that and summon. If I knew how many turns it took before he started changing elements again, then that'd be a different story. But at least with lightning, if he does get to the lightning weak against lightning stage, then I can at least take advantage of that. Which I wasn't able to before and had to sit through like 2 elemental changes without having much bravery shaving. And he got like he got bravery regen and everything. Does this motherfucker resist lightning? Oh no, doesn't he resist melee attacks while he's in the air? Yeah, that's why Alize is really good. Because she has access to oh no. Oh my god, look at this now. Look at this now. It's broken. Lol, miss. Pretty sure last time she killed this wave in 1 hit. Oh, you fucking kidding me right now. Okay, so we were doing fine. Do you know what? I fucking knew lightning would be going first. We'll have VV destroy his weakness. Okay, so that stopped that. The army of one going. It's entirely possible that I should. No, we didn't. Vivi got killed. He went out of the Fire Weak form. So I had to wait until he went back to the Fire Weak form. No worries, man, no worries. So I had to wait until he went back to the Fire Weak form. And the final turn before he was going to change back, he fucking killed Vivi. The problem was I had nothing to attack his lightning weak element. Now I've got lightning and I'm going to try and use lightning to hit that weakness. I just want to get him to like about half HP, and then I'm just going to pop the summon and go. But I want to obviously use Ifrit when he's weak to fire. Yeah, focus before he's double fire here. Combo rush, that's very behemoth of you. Do 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 do. Look at all that damage. Vivi is crazy. I know why some people were using Jack in this, because Jack will deal loads of damage to him in his Fire Weak form. Yeah, happy, he's not in time. So see, he's that like half HP now. So I want to summon. He's still weak to fire right now, so let's just blast him. Take her out. We're all going to be doing fire-based damage because of Ifrit, so we're going to be hitting his weak spot. This is where it would be really cool to have double fire, of course. You deal ridiculous amounts of damage. I dare say we should be able to kill him before he even gets another turn now. Good old Quistish just destroying single target bosses. Will Vivi even get a chance to use his double fire? Probably not. I know, because lightning just went in front of him, so. Okay. It's easy. It is easy. It is easy. But you see, Vivi's double fire, he did like 60k and then 50k. He did like 111k with that. It's just so much damage, and then round with all her turn shenanigans, she was dealing damage and giving herself 3 turns. Oh. I bet a Cosmos version of that stage would probably have bloody 2 of them. Now that that's beaten, we've completed the hardest thing this stage has to offer. We've got 5 tickets for completing the score related achievement. You can get more tickets from her summon board. Which I'll do in a bit. Like hashtag later. So, I want to use this 5 tickets on something to end the stream out, but I don't know what one on. Not on RELM. Interested on this one? I kind of want to get some stuff for Aerith. I want to get some of the stuff for Aerith because I don't have much for her, and she's a really good healer. She's a decent healer, and I kind of need healers. I need characters who are like dedicated healers, who could keep the party alive. So it would be nice to get more of her stuff. Ice is also quite nice. I've already got Sarah's stuff. On tickets, I got Sarah's EX, which is fantastic. But I've already got Sarah's EX, so that's a thing. Or on this banner, or on Noel's banner, it'd be nice to get Noel's stuff, because Noel's really cool. The game has actually given me Locke's EX on tickets, which again I've already got. Actually no, I think I got Locke's EX on my free multi, actually, thinking of it. Actually, I might have got Sarah's EX on the other banner with the free multi as well. I think I did, actually. I've gone quite a few, my free multis, most of my free multis over the summer were garbage. There were like 4 free banners. I got an EX on one of them. I got Onion Knights. I wish I'd got any Shtolas, Because now I could be using these. EX tokens on Way of Light instead, and then not even have to try on Garland's banner. But you know, it is what it is. Is what it is. I don't know. What's his last banner? I wouldn't be against putting on this banner. It would be nice to get Alpha Nose 35 CP. And it gave me Ida's it gave me Ida's EX. So isn't that crazy? I've got an EX off that banner, an EX off that banner, one off that banner. That's not bad luck, is it really? Okay, I need some help. Audience, chat, decide what banner I'm going to pull on. This one, this one, this one, or this one. Between these two. You guys pick. I can't make the decision. I just can't make such a decision such as this. I might have to though, because no one ain't saying nothing. I feel like you'll get Realms EX, though I want you to pull on Null. So you think, that I'll probably end up getting Realms EX by not even really wanting it. You want me to go for Null? I want to get more Null stuff. Every EX would be nice. Any of their stuff would be nice, to be honest. Okay, fuck it. We'll do it on this one. 5 tickets. Let's just use them. Yeah, Krill and yeah, it's for the next summon. It's for Leviathan. Yeah. Yeah, it's like just before Ultimecia. So I'm gonna get all my tickets from that summon board. Depending on what time the summon board's up, I could use some of my tickets to try and get EXs on Kimari and Garland's banners, depending on when the summon lands. So far we've got nothing. I don't even know guarantee we'll get anything. Well, that's next month. That's literally next month. Okay, so we've got 5 bronze. So it didn't matter what banner we pulled on because we got nothing. Okay. I mean, what are you gonna get on 5 tickets? You could get a lot, but chances are you're not gonna get a lot. So it is what it is. I'm not annoyed. It was just a little bit of fun at the end. So I've got to 27k gems. Once I finish the chapter, again, I'll get a few more 1,000 gems. I'll get 8,000 gems by clearing it on hard mode. So I'm gonna defo hit 30k. It's same, I pulled on this banner to get Alpha Nose 35 CP. I got Ida's EX. That's a good point. Edgar is thingy right now, isn't he? He's boosted. Let me check on my list. Have I got all of his stuff? All of his, all of his rewards? I do. I've got his treasure on all the summon boards. Okay. Well, okay then, fine. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to find someone to raid. Oh yeah, Ace is really strong, yeah. I've seen Aces in some co-ops. He kills now, man. He kills. Let's see, who is live? Let's go to Air 2 Lucius, because he's also streaming this. In fact, I do believe he's streaming this, the Lost Chapter. So go check him out if you haven't already. Thanks for the stream, guys. I'll be back on when is it? Monday for the new event. Thanks, peeps. Ta-ta.